Today, I'm unboxing popular video game characters in LEGO, from Super Mario Brothers to Sonic the Hedgehog and even Fortnite. So stay tuned, because things are going to level up. Anyways, LEGO. Now, LEGO has been making Sonic sets officially for at least 2 years, yet somehow they've only managed to make 7 Sonic the Hedgehog characters in LEGO. So my mission today is to scour the dark web and find somewhere that I could buy a bunch of the characters they haven't made yet, including one of my favorite obscure characters, Espio. This looks good, bonanza.com. All right, bye. All right, they're gonna be here soon. Oh, a box. All right, let's unbox. All right, we're gonna start with this character, and I think this is Metal Sonic. Let's build. So this is supposed to be like an evil version of Sonic. He comes with some really interesting leg printing as well as some arm printing, which isn't really common on the official LEGO figures. His ears are also green, which I honestly don't remember that much. But this guy's actually kind of great. Now, it looks like LEGO plans on making an official Metal Sonic very soon, but I guess this one will have to do until then. I give Metal Sonic a 4 only because he's like weirdly printed around. The next one I'm gonna pull is this one, who's named Ray. Ray? Anyway, let's build. Okay, all right. Now, Ray's character is basically a flying squirrel. He comes with these cool goggles, arm bracelets, and even a cape, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to represent wing. And also he has a flight scarf, which makes him kind of like an awesome pilot. You could have him fly across the skies, and he's just really, really cool. W minifigure. I'm giving this squirrel guy a 5 because he's honestly poorly printed, but he looks cool. Almost as cool as our next character, who looks like Tails. And the reason I say almost is because it looks like they printed on a single tail onto him. What? They gave him some really drippy shoes, a Chaos Emerald, and a wrench, but they only gave Tails a single tail. What am I supposed to do? Call him Tail? This is not Tail, this is Tails, but he has one tail, so which makes him Tail. So am I making sense? Here, I'll show you. Here is official LEGO Tails, who looks significantly better, might I add. When you flip them around, this one has 2 tails, and this one has 1 tail, therefore making him Tail. This is a significantly better minifigure. And his face doesn't even look that good. It looks kind of unhinged. I'm giving Tails a 2 because that's how many tails he should have. Anyway, we're gonna put him with Ray and Metal Sonic over here. While we're at it, we're gonna do another known character. We're gonna do Amy. Now, LEGO obviously has made a handful of these characters because, you know, they have to. But this one's a little different than the official one, which is why I'm excited to look at it. So here she is without her little skirt piece, and I will say it looks a little weird when you don't have that attached. So I will do that. And boom, like that, she looks a little bit more normal. Now, next to the official one, obviously there's a big difference in that this one looks a little more scary, and it also has this little bird feather thing in the front of her head. She comes with this yellow Chaos Emerald, and it's just a pretty cool looking character, not gonna lie. I'm giving Miss Pink here a 7 because I like the head mold. All right, next person is Cream? All right, this one's honestly gonna be interesting. What? I have never seen anything like this. You put the ears into the head. What? That's crazy. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, and she comes with a pink Chaos Emerald. That's interesting. So Cream is supposed to be like a 6-year-old bunny rabbit character, which is why she has the little bear. She obviously also comes with this Chaos Emerald and is a pretty cute looking character. Supposedly she's also invincible, which, how does that work? Why do you get invincibility as a character? But what I like about the character is the full wraparound printing. I'd give this character an 8 stars. All right, I'm excited to do this next one because it looks like it's Dr. Eggman. Now, this looks like it's gonna be the only non-animal character, which is part of why I'm so excited for it. And this has to be the most goofy, bald-headed dude I've ever seen. I mean, look at that absolute watermelon of a head he has. Like, and why do the goggles just stop? They like go around the head. They're like sunglasses. And I know I've made the comparison a million times, but like he could literally be brothers with the Swedish Chef. I don't know about exactly like, but you know, they got the mustache. That's about it, but they look similar. He comes with a green Chaos Emerald, adding to the collection, and I'm gonna give him an 8 because he just looks kind of awesome, even though he doesn't look at all like what Dr. Eggman should look like, and he probably should be tall. And while we're doing known characters, he's been like staring at me this whole time. I want to build Knuckles. Rip. Oh my gosh. No way. This is so funny. So they already got one thing better than Lego. Lego didn't even give him real Knuckles. They gave him like this little add-on. that he has to grab with his hand. This one just gets the straight up actual Knuckles, which is awesome. And I think they put him on backwards. This guy's just so funny. I love the wraparound toe printing and everything. There's even a tail that falls completely apart if you move him at all, which I guess is the case with most of these. But I love the head mold. He looks like he got bopped on the head as a child. Like, say what you will about the Lego one, at least it feels like a well-rounded character. This one looks like deformed. What's going on? Bro's got some knuckled out shoes too. I'm gonna put him with all the other guys and it's on to the next one. All right, next character time, and who is this? This is a character named Cuddle. And honestly, I have zero clue who they are. Okay, so this Cuddle character is kind of interesting. She has a blue Chaos Emerald and has this kind of like Jamaican looking haircut. Is this even, can you even call this hair? I don't know. But she does have those kind of colors and I like the wraparound toe printing. She's probably the nicest looking one of all of these figures, which is kind of surprising, especially for a character that I've never heard of before. Please don't flame me in the comments for not knowing who this is. Can somebody actually tell me what she does? I don't know. Anyway, next one. People are gonna be so upset at me for not knowing who that is. I think this next one is Chaos. I'm sure Chaos and Blocky McBlockface would be friends because, you know, he's chaotic. Now, Chaos is this immortal god figure in the Sonic universe, and apparently he can just summon legitimately everything. And if you're wondering why he's all blue and like ethereal like this, it's because he's literally a mutant that is worshipped by the Knuckles clan. And his body is composed entirely of concentrated energy. And he literally transforms based off of which Chaos Emerald he absorbs. That's crazy. You know, I'm gonna keep him at a distance from everyone else. I think he's got a little too much aura. Next is, Sonic. Honestly, I'm kind of not excited about Sonic because I've already opened like 500 million of the real versions of him. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. All right, this is freaking awesome. I take back everything I said. He's way cooler than the official Lego figures. Because those guys are like pretty cartoony. They're cute. They have like nice little points here. This guy, look at this. He's got like his hair thing. It's all flowing. You could like stick your finger in there. Whoa, pause. He's got running shoes. He's got like a smiley face. What? And the shoes actually look really good. They're all wrap around. This is a great looking minifigure. And unlike the official minifigure, you could actually see his smile most of the time. If you go like this, he just looks expressionless. But if you go like this, he still has an expression. Thank you, knockoff Lego. We have Sonic in the collection. Let's go. While we're at it, I guess we'll do Super Sonic, who's legitimately just Sonic, but in yellow. And this one's even cooler. Like, this one was pretty cool, okay? Like, it has like the cool, this one, the spikes are popping out. Look at that. What? Reminds me of like those ski hats or a bag of French fries at McDonald's. Yeah, but he's pretty cool too, and he's got a smile. He has the issue with the face where if you turn it too much, he doesn't have an expression. But honestly, on this, it actually kind of looks cool. Look at that. That's a serious man. All right, and the next one we're gonna do is Blaze? I'm almost certain that's who this is. Yeah, look at that. Awesome, let's build. That's a giant hole in her head. See if can we fit this? Oh, that hurts. That actually hurts to push in. Oh, there we go. Now you need arms. One arm with hand. I can't find the other arm. Now this is Blaze, and Blaze is supposed to be a cat. Probably explains the ears. She has this really weird headpiece I've never seen on anything that looks like Lego. And she has a full cat tail going down to her feet with her special running boots. She's also afraid of heights, which is why I put her on this really tall building. Are you scared right now? At least you're not up there. Add her to the collection. Like the tallest one here. This next one is going to be Silver the Hedgehog. Now Silver kind of has a thing for Blaze, but on his own, he's actually a pretty cool minifigure. Again, he has this insane headpiece, and he's supposed to have even more like porcupines, which they printed on, which is a little weird. But hey, his shoes are legit, and I love the face print. It looks great. All right, this next character is gonna be awesome. I honestly can't wait to open this up. What is this head? Look at that. Can you imagine Lego making something like this? Ladies and gentlemen, I present you Infinite. This dude is legitimately infinite. Could you imagine stepping on this? Ow, it hurts to touch. I couldn't even imagine stepping or anything else with this. He was hired by Dr. Robotnik to, you know, try and get Sonic. He's got this black ear with a white inside, and he has this white ear with black inside, and he has this one eyeball, which is really scary. This has to be the most insane Sonic figure that's been made so far. The next one looks like it's gonna be Shadow the Hedgehog. This is Shadow. He looks pretty basic, nothing crazy. Comes with a clear Shadow Emerald. Again though, man, the shoes, they look epic. This next one I think is Styx. I'll be honest, the characters are getting a little more obscure, but this one I actually kind of know. Sticks also gets these added head attachments, which are really cool. Oh my gosh, this hurts so much. I don't know, how am I supposed to put this in? Oh, it hurts. It's painful. Going like this? Oh, ow. We're just gonna do this. Hope it works. All right, I finally got the little head attachments in, and she actually looks pretty great. I like the little adventurous torso with the torn pants, and she also has a tail. Next, and it looks like another Metal Sonic. The main difference on this one looks to be the arms. Let me see how these work. So basically, unlike this Sonic, who has like hands and stuff, and is kind of normal, and you know, has like the same basic head print, this one has arms with little grabber clips, which is kind of interesting. But more interesting is his leg. Like, honestly, what is going on here? Why does he look like this? One of the goofier Lego Sonics I've ever seen. This next one looks like is that Charmy? It is. It's weird. So since she's a bumblebee, she's supposed to have antennas, and I thought like that would, you know, come attached, but they come in this little plastic mold you have to break off, and then you have to like place them in. Boom. There she is. Her job is to fly around, I guess, and to pollinate all the different flowers, and maybe do some flips while flying. This is Jet? Yo, that's awesome. I honestly thought Jet just came with a bunch of completely random like weights, which would have been cool, but he actually has a whole skateboard. So I guess he goes like quadruple the speed, because you could just attach these wheels on and then boom, he's ready to go. Oh, and let's go. They have my favorite obscure character, Epsio. Shaboom. Let's go. I like him because he looks like a dinosaur. Look at that nose. It's a very Pinocchio-like nose. He comes with a little arm bracelet, epic bootstraps, and again, look at that nose. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to mention he's a dinosaur. At this point, this collection's just getting kind of huge. I mean, seriously, there's so many different characters. This next character is named Storm, and he's really cool looking. Oh, and he also totally comes with an epic skateboard. He's got this. I put his body on the skateboard, and then I put on his head, which is easier said than done. Boom. And he's honestly great. He's probably one of the only Sonic characters to have a beard and look kind of like a bald eagle. And he could also totally slide in and do some rad tricks on his little skateboard. This next one is probably one of my favorite like actual real species, and this character's name is, of course, Bark. Now, if you didn't put together, Bark's a dog. I think. I'm pretty sure he's a dog. He's cool and wears this awesome beanie. He's also always ready to thug one out. I'm coming for you, Storm. This next one is Knack, or Fang the Sniper. And he's a bit interesting because he comes with like a humanoid cowboy hat. So Knack is a weasel, and he's also a cowboy gunslinger, which again, explains the hat. I was totally not expecting to even get him in this package, and he looks great. I mean, look at the one tooth. He's just really cute. 10 out of 10 figure. And the last figure is Big. So apparently Big is supposed to be some sort of cat, and he comes with a belt, and in the actual photos of him, he's actually like a big dude, but this one is not so big, at least not as big as everyone else. Now those Sonic minifigures are all pretty cool, but next I actually want to build some Mario minifigures. Now Lego's low-key dumb because they still have yet to make a Mario minifigure. Instead, they have these weird giant blocky versions of Mario that look like they belong in Minecraft, and honestly, I don't like them at all. They're terrible. Like, bro, who thought this was a good idea? So I took the liberty of buying this box of custom Mario minifigures, and we're going to crack into them. All right, let's dig into this sucker. There's Mario. Let's crack him open. Okay, what's going on with his head? You know what, I don't mind, because it actually looks great with the hat. All right, let's just tag in his arms. It's a hand time. All right, he's looking better. All right, now we're just gonna add his little question box. Oh, and there's a little coin. All right, this minifigure is actually excellent. It has a customly molded head with ears, eyes, and his mustache, and then full wraparound printing for his blue overalls. And he comes with shoes. Good job, Mario. Now we have to start opening the other ones. It's Luigi time. Oh, we're finally doing Lego Luigi. And he's taller. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. All right, this time I'm gonna put the hands in the arm beforehand. All right, now we have our completed Luigi minifigure. Now we just gotta put together the rest of him. Looks like he comes with this little 2x2 block and some brick. Then we can put him with his boy Mario. That's a really good set of guys so far. Like, we could just end the video right there. Nah, I'm just kidding. We have a bunch more characters to get into. All right, let's get into our next one, and I think that's Toad. Oh, I'm so excited about this one. Oh, he's so cute. All right, hat boy. Arms are in. Hands went in much more simple this time. Oh, and he also has a mystery block. That's cool. Okay, so the other two are both 9 out of 10s. This one I think is going to be an 8 out of 10, and here's why. If you look at the torso, the coloring's a little different from the legs, so it doesn't blend perfectly into his round belly shape, but Toad is still so freaking cute.
Perfectly fine. Come on, Mario.
And if I add him in with the squad, he just looks freaking fire. He's like me and the boys at the club. All right, now we have 7 minifigures still to get to, but these guys are looking epic. But in the meantime, let's do normal sized Bowser. For about as normal sized as a Bowser minifigure can get. All right, this one's gonna be intense, and I'm guessing it's gonna be kind of goofy. Oh shoot, he comes with arm bracelets too. We gotta take off his hands. Who would have thought Bowser would have been the most intense one? Here I was thinking this was gonna be easy. Now we got the chest, and he's looking a little more like a turtle. And we gotta add this sucker. And then we got the rest of his head, and kind of like a Muppet. Add the hair, of course. All right, now we just have to add the shell, which by the way, might add super detailed. All right, we're gonna add that on. Oh my gosh, it hurts so much to put on. That's so sharp. Okay, actually, I lied. This is epic. He also comes with this little flame thing, but it doesn't work very well with the arm bracelets. I've been a Lego fan for legit like 10 years, and I've never seen anything remotely like this. This may be the singular most detailed minifigure I've ever interacted with, other than like the armor from the Mandalorian a long time ago. I mean, look at what they did to the feet. I've just never seen that clip on the feet like that. Not to mention the spiny back, the scary hair that I can't push on because it hurts too much because it's too sharp. And how does he look with the boys? Yeah, I'd say he does though. All right, that's an excellent minifigure, but you guys aren't gonna love the Bowser that's coming up later in this video. Meantime, we have to do Yoshi. Oh, I've actually probably been most excited about Yoshi out of any of them. All right, that's going straight into my nightmares. All right, we're gonna clip the legs, hands again, arms again, together again. Oh gee, it's good to be together again. They couldn't have just put his little nose on? I thought this was a bowling ball. They're like the two little holes. Sweet, good job, Yoshi. Oh shoot, he needs his like body. He's like naked right now. But wait, quick censor that. We can't have people seeing that. Oh my gosh, he's so cute as a Lego. Oh, and he needs his little back shell. Oh, that's so cute. He's adorable. What's up, brothers? It's me, Mexican Yoshi. This minifigure is actually excellent. I really kind of wish they stuck a little closer to what minifigures should be. They could have printed on him, but I think I'm still gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Like, this is a really solid minifigure. And he looks excellent with the boys. We're a whole 5 minifigures down. We still have 5 to go. By the way, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, this channel is getting deleted if we don't hit 100,000 subscribers. So we gotta do that. All right, next minifigure. Okay, it's Princess Peach. We've been waiting for Princess Peach, and I'm really excited to finally have a Lego-fied version of her. Let's build. The head feels a little small, honestly, relative to all the other Mario characters. Honestly, if this lot doesn't have Donkey Kong, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. Watch, with my luck, it's not going to have Donkey Kong. All right, we got Princess Peach. Oh my gosh, that hurts so much to put in. Oh, my finger. Look at my finger, there's like holes on it. Oh, and she comes with an umbrella so she could, you know, like fly away like Mary Poppins.
It's very clear to see.
And when she's with Mario in the game, she also fits in pretty well. Wait, where'd she go? Where'd Bowser go? All right, well, we'll figure that out later. Because we got more guys to open. Honestly, I'm really excited. No! Is that Waluigi? Waluigi's like one of my favorite Mario memes. My friend Daly had a 100,000 subscriber challenge a long time ago, where if he hit 100K, he had to get a Waluigi body pillow. Shout out to boy and boy Daily Brick. Now, I don't know if you guys have picked up on this, but recently I've been kind of into Sonic, and he's low-key reminding me of Dr. Robotnik from the Sonic movies.
Waluigi time.
Even though he's a bad guy, technically, I'm pretty sure he's going to go behind Mario. He fits in with the boys. He looks like maybe Luigi's stepfather. I don't know. Luigi, how do you feel about that? Oh, and he comes with another block, so we're stacking these suckers. Waluigi gets a 10 out of 10. I love him. All right, we're going into our next figure. Is that Wario? I will never get over when Elon Musk dressed up as Wario on national television. All right, it's Wario time. I still can't believe Lego hasn't done Wario. They haven't done Waluigi either. They haven't even done the stupid robot version of them, which is dumb and stupid. All right, we're giving him his hands, and we're gonna put together his block, which, by the way, is going to just get added to the stack. All right, so picture this guy, but Elon Musk on SNL.
Wario!
Right here, this is basically the duality of man. Inside you, there are two wolves, the good one and the bad one. Hey, Princess Peach, when did you get back here? Down, down, down. Oh, Mario, help me, help me. Oh, she's taking me. Oh, Luigi, we have to save her. Shh, not now. We need to finish unboxing because we still have a minifigure left. And it's another Mario. How many Mario variants are there? Hopefully only one. They included this instead of like Donkey Kong? Bruh. Wait, there's still another figure in here. All right, we'll take a look at that in a second. Let's finish this white and red Mario. All right, it's arm time. Oh, and he comes with a brick. Yeah, okay, this one gets like 4 big booms. Honestly, 4 out of 10. It's cool. It's even highly detailed. I like the detailing. He even has a really nice cobbler. His shoes look very nice, but he's just kind of irrelevant right now. Like, I don't need an extra Mario. I already have a Mario, so get out of here. Wait, there's still something left in here, and it looks kind of big. What is that? Wait a minute, is that Bowser? What? This is massive. You know what else is massive? No, we're not going there today. Why do they even include this? What am I gonna put him on? All right, so we're gonna build this sucker. Oh my gosh, this is so pointy, it actually hurts. Oh, you imagine stepping on this? If this video hits 10,000 likes, I'll step on this. Oh, that sounds terrible. I'm gonna need to go to the hospital. All right, so the first thing we have to do is this torso. Oh shoot, oh my goodness. Torso is done. Now we could add the tail. I think we'd also add the clips in for the arm. This one actually might even be less painful than the small one because it takes up less like overall surface area. Oh, and he comes with these little wrist cuffs. Okay, that's cool. And they're like pretty loosely hanging. All right, now we just gotta attach the other hand. I think we could do that through this. Okay, that's sweet. All right, now we just gotta add this little neck thing. I don't honestly know what purpose this serves, but there are little grooves for it, so you could just, you know, slide it right in and it fits. And then it's the same thing with the smaller one, and it's really detailed actually. Oh my goodness. He feels so naked without the shell. We're gonna add his hair. It's like they literally took the other one and just made it bigger. All right, now it's shell time. Oh my gosh, this is so big. I've never seen like a Lego part this size. Oh my gosh, he's huge. Boom, 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 boom. All right, and it looks like our boy, Little Bowser, brought in Princess Peach. No, Little Bowser, you can't do that. Let go of me. Anyway, you guys know the drill. Mario has to save her. And you know what's worse? He has help. Wah. All right, Mario, I think it's almost time we could go save Princess Peach. I'll sacrifice myself to save her. Okay. Wait, really? That's it? Yeah, no, you can go. Bye-bye. Oh, I thought you would have been more thankful. Okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's over for you two. Wah, wah. Bowser, you don't have to be the bad guy. You could be good guy. You're right. I could. But I need to eat you in order to be good. All right, I'm a good guy now. Help me, Mario. Mario! Oh, come here, Princess Peach. We're going to go. You're a very bad son. And that's basically everyone. But there's still one more box we have to get to, and that's our Fortnite mystery minifigure box. And I guess we could pick out any random minifigure we want. Let's pick this one. Yo, I think that's Carbide. Let's crack him open. All right, we gotta build him up. Oh shoot, and we gotta build a pickaxe. And it comes in blue, that's so cool. Sweet. Oh, that's awesome. All right, he looks pretty accurate to the actual skin in the game. And he also has the face print underneath the helmet, and the helmet mold itself is actually pretty cool. He also has full wraparound leg printing and, you know, solid minifigure. I give him like an 8 out of 10. And I'm gonna put him on top of the Der Burger restaurant. That's pretty cool. All right, now I get to pick any of them, and we're gonna do this one. Is this the Skull Trooper? Yo, I think it is the Skull Trooper. All right, let's crack this open. Oh, the Skull Trooper's so cool, and Lego hasn't even made a Skull Trooper yet. Whoa, no way, does he come with like 2 guns? All right, let's crack the arms in. This design reminds me a lot of the Halloween costume version of a skeleton that Lego's made in the past. Bro, that face is weird. All right, now here are his guns. He comes with this like heavy machine gun thing. I honestly don't know the name for it, but he can grab each grip like as a minifigure. That's so hard to do usually. That's pretty cool. We'll take that one off. He also comes with this sniper rifle. Oh my gosh, I think it's taller than him. Let's see, is it taller? Yep. I like how you just switch his loadout between 2 different guns. Or I guess you could just do this.
Say hello to my little friend!
Yeah, I'm definitely giving the Skull Trooper a 9 out of 10. And I'm gonna put him on the top of the clock tower so that way he can take pot shots at people. That's pretty scary looking, not gonna lie. All right, let's do the next minifigure. Oh, let's go, it's a gingerbread man. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch him. He's a gingerbread man. All right, let's clip them together. I like how I don't have to put the hands on for these guys. They're just already on. So in terms of weapons, his is a little different. So he gets a little bit of a submachine gun, you know, very, very seasonal. You know what he would go well with? I built the Winterfest truck, and honestly, I would just put him in here. What would you like for Winterfest, little boy? Alligator. Okay, I'll see if I could get you an alligator.
Yeah, subscribe.
Did you just say subscribe? Yeah, all right, they better subscribe, honestly. Or else.
Or else.
Or else this channel is gonna get deleted at 100,000 subscribers if we don't hit it by the end of the year. Oh no! Wait, you could talk? Oh, and did I mention the other thing that he comes with is this like really tall pickaxe. That is so disproportionate. And this one actually has a sharp edge. You'd actually really jam someone with it. I'm definitely gonna put him probably right here at the entrance of the clock tower. That just seems like a safe place for him to go and, you know, guard. All right, next minifigure looks like this one. And it's the blue team leader. And I think that she's called that because of her, well, blue hat. That doesn't fit on perfectly, I'm not gonna lie, like that, it covers her eye. I guess that's accurate. She also comes with an apple, which, kinda accurate? Okay, fine. Fortnite characters can eat apples, it is true. But she also comes with one of my favorite accessories, an actual battle map. Like an actual in-game map in Lego that's so cool to have a physical piece of. All right, we're gonna clip that right on in. If she didn't have the map, this figure gets like a 4, but you know, with the map, I'd say it's like a 6. I'm gonna put her in front of the Durr Burger so she could give out like a mission to the rest of her team. All right, it's time for the next one, and we're just gonna go straight into this character. I think this is the Recon Specialist. No, look at the head, that's so goofy looking, but yeah, it's the Recon Specialist. All right, we will add the arm though. She comes with a little armband, that's cool. Oh, this is such a boring minifigure. Oh my gosh, the arm barely pops in. It's so bad, this is so low quality. Oh, terrible, terrible. That's absolutely atrocious. Oh my gosh. All right, so she may be atrocious, but her weapon is certainly not. This is one of the coolest Lego weapons I've ever seen, but I gotta actually build it. So we're gonna load this in. I think we're going to do this. So you have this little pole here and you have to clip it in. But once it's clipped in, then this locks in. Then it looks like you'd actually take this missile and load it like this. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I don't know if it launches, but you can pull this out, which is interesting. And then I guess you just load this in one hand. You know what, I gave up. I don't even know how this works. It's not that cool, I take it back. The gun's look gets like a 10 out of 10. It looks great. Functionality, 0. So, you know what, you get to go with the lady over here. She's also just an ugly looking minifigure, so like 4 out of 10, not my favorite. All right, time for the next one, and oh, it's Zoe. Zoe's actually like a really, really fun looking minifigure. I think I might have actually gotten one of her before in my illegal minifigure video. Okay, that's pretty cool so far, but it has a lot to go. She comes with this awesome dress piece. I'm gonna squeeze that on. Boom, all right. Oh, and a hat. It's a hat that goes on the hair. That's rare. All right, then we gotta just clip in the arms. Boom. Awesome. All right, now we just gotta give her her little lollipop staff thing. And I think on each side there's a little lollipop. Oh, that's awesome, I love that. It's a great accessory. And what's better is you could just bop a fellow over the head with it. Blocky, you okay down there? No. Okay, he'll be fine. Yeah, this one's great. This one definitely is getting an actual 10 out of 10. Like, I love it. That means she gets to go all the way to the top of a battle bus. That looks pretty fun, not gonna lie. All right, so we have a total of 6 down. I think that means we only have 10 to go. All right, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you. Yo, is that Leviathan? Oh, okay, that's awesome. Leviathan's one of the cooler skins in the game, in my opinion. There is so much going on here. Whoa. What a face. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna clip the arms in first, and of course the hands. Now we have this interesting little bowcaster build, and obviously he carries arrows, so we're gonna try to connect those. And I think they'll clip in right here. They should anyway. That one doesn't. Okay, that one clipped in. This one. All right, so these clipped in. All right, so we're gonna clip this into his hand, see if he could hold it. All right, he's got it. And, all right, nope, he doesn't got it. All right, let's try this again. Nope, okay. You know what, I don't know how they want me to do this. All right, this is about the best I could come up with. Functionality gets like a 4, looks get like a 7. It's kind of fishy looking, you know, like a Leviathan. And you know, I'm also gonna put him on top of the battle bus. All right, that one kind of confused me. Like 4 out of 10, I don't like him. He definitely isn't as cool as Hawkeye. All right, next one is going to be Battlehawk. Speaking of Hawkeye, okay, this one's gonna be interesting. Okay, one of the arms is in, but the other one isn't. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So he comes with a gun, and that's cool. What about this hair? How is it? All right, it works, it's functional. And he has a gun, it shoots. Not really, but you know, you pretend. I like him, he looks good. He has his eye patch, he has a full wraparound body printing. His back printing is honestly nicer than his front printing. 10 out of 10. And I'm gonna put him on our loot llama back here. Shoot, he fell under the loot llama. Should we just leave him under the loot llama? Yeah, okay, you get to stay in the dark under the loot llama. I'm okay with that. All right, next minifigure. Tracker. All right, epic. Let's open him up. All right, he comes fully assembled already with this really funny face. What is that on his arm? Is that like a guy's head? The other one just has a regular band, but he does have wraparound printing, which is cool. And the big thing he has is this little pickaxe. And the cool thing about it is it actually is silver. Like, you know, most actual pickaxes. And it's pointy, but not as pointy as the Gingerbread Man one. He gets it like a 6. He looks good, he works well, but he's just not the most exciting looking character in general. I'm gonna put him upstairs on the roof of Der Burger. All right, next skin is Raven. I've been so excited about Raven, actually. He's one of the more exclusive skins in the game, and it's cool that we're gonna get him in minifigure form. Oh man, the purple highlights look so good. Oh, sweet. Okay, that in, clip that in, give him a hand, get it? No? Okay. All right, and then we gotta give him a hood. Now we have a fully functioning Raven minifigure. Oh yeah, and did I mention? He comes with a gun! He has silver shoes, looks really cool. Definitely trying to take out the ops. Yeah, I'm giving Raven a solid like 7 out of 10. He looks excellent. And now I think it's a good time to put someone on top of the loot llama.
I'm Batman.
All right, selection time. Looks like we've got the Cuddle team leader. Now, obviously, Lego's done a bunch of these, including this character, and she doesn't look too bad. I like the shoulder blade prints. Oh, it's so hard to push these freaking things in. All right, and then with the actual little bear head, she looks a little better. Then you put the little cup of, I think this is Chug Jug. I'm not too sure what this is supposed to be. Comment down below. Or slurp juice, maybe, I don't know. The real one obviously looks significantly better in almost every way. It's like the little child of the real one. Yeah, no, this one's 100% better. Because of that, this one gets like a 4. It's better than a lot of these other minifigs, but just not that great. Like, it's not adding anything new. All right, since we already have team leader, now we have Cuddle team leader, and they're both gonna be together and be best friends, apparently. They even have the same face? No. All right, next one is going to be the Bright Bomber. Bright Bomber? I think it's Bright Bomber. All right, let's crack her open. Now, Lego's also done her officially. And the weird thing is all these characters have technically been done officially in the game. Just not everyone's been made into an official minifigure. There have only been like 9 of those. And we're gonna put it in the hairpiece. And she comes with a machine gun. Oh, look how detailed this minifigure is with the rainbow and the unicorn. That actually looks really sweet. Not only does she come with 1 submachine gun, she comes with 2. That's pretty impressive. This is actually an excellent minifigure. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. We're gonna put her a little over here. All right, the next minifigure we're doing is Technique. Okay, this minifigure looks pretty normal, you know. Obviously, we got the spray can, you know, to graffiti up everything. We put that in her hand. The arm's in there a little loosely, but that's okay. Fixed. All right, and now we just have the little helmet. All right, that's not gonna work. Oh, Okay, we're gonna need to, wait, is that another? Oh my goodness. What is this supposed to be? They like, that's so silly. That's so dumb. I guess this is supposed to make sense. All right, that's downright cursed. Okay, 10 out of 10. I love it. It's my favorite. You can also attach like a little arrow to the last head, so it could be an accessory, you know? My new favorite minifigure here. We're gonna put her over here. Yeah, you could sit in the corner. Nobody wants to see that. All right, I went ahead and grabbed out the next one, and I think this is supposed to be Renegade. All right, in terms of hair, epic. In terms of accessory, more epic. It looks like a toilet plunger with a bomb attached to it. I don't think ever I thought I'd describe that as epic. And he has Blocky McBlockface hair. Hey, give it back. It's my hair. But you still have your hair on. Do I? Oh, I feel naked. Ah! All right, he gets a 7 out of 10. Pretty basic, but you know, he looks cool. Which, honestly, that's all that matters. We're putting him in front of the battle bus. All right, there you go. All right, next minifigure, Chromium. Oh, this one actually looks really cool. Comes with like a silver chrome backpack and a chrome face and orange hair. All right, the chrome backpack, that makes this a solid like 8 out of 10 to begin with. It's just really cool. And the rest of her is kind of silver, kind of all right. Not like my favorite thing in the world, but it's pretty cool. 8 out of 10 minifig. Going with our boy over here. All right, I went ahead and grabbed out one of the last packages. We still have one more, but I think, I'm almost certain, yeah, that's Jonesy, my boy. This is like his pretty base skin. It's pretty much all assembled, which is nice. Yeah, they did a solid job with him. He has a skeleton on his arm. He has a face, which looks a little cartoonish. Now, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have another version of a knockoff Jonesy. I think this one looks a little better, but the skin's obviously a little different, so it's not that upsetting. All right, we're gonna lift this for a second because I wanna actually open the door and give an area for, you know, Jonesy to go in and command the battle bus. And the last one, which I had already opened, is Tomato Head, my boy. This figure gets a 10 out of 10. He's perfect in every way. I would change nothing about him. Maybe make his head a little bigger, but like honestly, no, you're perfect. Mwah, good boy. And that is my unboxing of all 16 of these Fortnite minifigures. Now, if you like this video, watch this one or this one. They're both very good. All right, bye-bye. God bless. Stay awesome.